this is the energy for today, December 11th. I hope you're doing well. Spirit, what is the energy for today? What does the viewer need to see and hear? What does the viewer need to see and hear for today, December 11th? What is the energy, please? What is the energy for today, December 11th? What is going on that they need to hear in their life today, please? December 11th. Okay, so home. Let's see, the first one is home. So maybe you're trying to strengthen and up your home. The hole in the soul. So you could be losing something or missing something or feeling left without something, okay? You could be doing some kind of healing, maybe balancing out your spirit, really finding beauty with yourself. And the last two are the wild and the sexual arts. I'm going to keep sexual arts because when I was shuffling off camera, this one kept coming out. So I feel like it needs, to be out. But with this card, it could be telling you, don't be scared to live on the wild side. If there's things that you're keeping yourself in, boxed in and not experiencing, this is your soul calling out and saying, you know what? Live outside the box. Be wild and free. It's almost like going through that bucket list and just doing the things that you hold yourself back from doing, okay? But let's see what these mean for you today. I hope you're doing well, guys. Welcome. Let's see here. So home, I feel like that could be something that, if your home is not right, then you're not right, okay? Because no one wants to come home after a hard day of work or whatever it is for you and then just feel miserable, okay? But let's see what these mean for you today. Okay, home, please. What does this mean for the viewer today? Card 35, home. What does this mean? I get a sense of almost missing it. Like there's a sense in this card where I just feel like missing or maybe reevaluating something or we'll see. Let's see what it is, okay? You got the Knight of Wands. So maybe you're lacking passion in your home life right now. The World, okay? The World and the Six of Wands. Okay, so what I get from this, it's like either you're missing home, a family, just a place where you feel comfortable in, okay? I feel that if you're thinking about home, because if you look at the card, it's almost as if she's thinking about something, really, really in a deep thought, okay? Maybe, like thinking of past situations, which bring you to this Knight of Wands, which creates this kind of new energy inside of you. With the Knight of Wands is really following any new ideas that you're getting about something, as far as driving yourself in a new state of passion. The World is right next to the Knight of Wands, which is talking about a new cycle for you. Whether you've been in a difficult cycle in a home where it hasn't been happy, I feel that could end for you, and you have the opportunity to perhaps get some kind of recognition in the home with the Six of Wands. This is about having victory. So if you're in a place where you're not happy in the home, you definitely do have the power to drive yourself to move away from it, okay? But let's see what is this world? What does the world mean? Because the world is about completing cycles and new things start for you so you can start growing again. And that's definitely what the Knight of Wands is finding that passion and moving forward for yourself. What does the world mean, please? What does the world mean? Okay, there's the Death card, which is speaking about having a rebirth spiritually, really ending something, okay? The Strength card and the Five of Pentacles with the Nine of Cups. So I feel that you're at a place in your life where with the Death card, you could be letting something go, okay? This is something that is giving you some kind of courage. There's something in there that has woken up inside of you and you're realizing maybe you're missing something. Maybe your home doesn't fit quite well with you. Something like that. But I feel it takes courage for you to move out of this space, because with the Five of Pentacles, I feel that you could be suffering from like being in a relationship with somebody, but you feel alone. If that makes sense, it's like you could be partnered up with someone and whoever I'm reaching, it's almost like you feel a sense of emptiness. With the Five of Pentacles, there's a sense of loss and dissatisfaction, maybe a little melancholy, okay? And I do hear it's like maybe you're partnered with somebody that maybe you just don't want to be partnered with, or whatever it is. I feel that you need some kind of courage to move out of where you're at. And I do feel like you're going to get that because you got the Nine of Cups here and you got the Six of Wands here. So it's a transformation. It's a change for you. With the Death card, it's definitely speaking about changing, perhaps getting some kind of stability within yourself, allowing you to move forward. Okay. Um, I want to know, what is it with the Knight of Wands that they want to start new? What is it with the Knight of Wands? Because the Knight of Wands is almost like finding a passion inside of you to drive you forward. So see, it's almost as if you're maybe at the place where you're at. It's almost like there's no success, there's no growth, okay? And so you're wanting to expand, perhaps to become more fertile in a sense where you can become more abundant, you can just have things grow. And I do get a sense with this card that it's like a rebirth, and it's definitely the same thing as the Death card, where with the Death card I feel it's like you're leaving something that's dark. Okay, you're leaving something that wasn't working. But with the Empress, it's like you're having a rebirth as far as a fresh start, and a fresh start in abundance. Okay, so I definitely do feel that this is the drive. This is the first card that came out, the Knight of Wands. So it's like you're finding your passion on the inside to move yourself from maybe a stagnant home life. Maybe if you're having trouble with your family, with your loved one, and you're just feeling at a loss. Okay, you're feeling like it's not complete. You're feeling like with the Five of Pentacles, just empty. You really have to take a look at your life and really give yourself a new beginning, because you have the World card, you have the Death card, and the Empress. That those are major shifts, major life changes that are trying to start for you. And if you keep yourself in a place where you're really at a loss, and you just don't have any flavor for life, it's like you repeat that cycle over and over. But I feel that if you've repeated this cycle continuously, I think you're ready to break free. I mean, these two cards right here, Nine of Cups, is telling me this is your wish. This is your true desire to get everything you want as far as being happy. You could definitely be involved in a situation where you're with a partner that just doesn't make you happy. If this isn't you, it definitely could be your love interest. I mean, I tap into love and souls and that kind of connection kind of a thing. So it could be your love interest that is feeling this way wherever they are, or it could be you. It is a general reading, so you have to take it as it resonates for you. But see, these two cards are definitely telling me you need some kind of recognition. Maybe whoever you're with isn't giving you that recognition, that love, that kind of thing where you feel successful in a relationship or in a home. If this is business for you, it could be you're in the wrong business. But we're starting with the home card. So this is, what home is. It's your home, your house, where you come to. So I feel it's very much dealing with family and home. Okay. And then the next card, of course, I feel like you're completing this cycle here. I feel that you have a hole in your heart. I feel that you're longing for somebody, whether this is you or someone else. It could be that you're both longing for each other. But there's a hole in your soul because you're not meeting these new cycles that Spirit is putting in front of you. I feel that maybe you've held on to this home or this family life for a long time, and because these three majors right here, they're very important. The World, the Death card, and the Empress is telling me maybe you didn't have the courage in the past to perhaps move forward from it, and you might have been stuck there a little longer than you really intended or really hoped for, or maybe worked on it and it's just not working. So I feel that that's why you have a hole in your soul. You're feeling empty. Okay, what is this card 36? And I do feel that that's about completing a cycle, and this is what those cards are speaking about as well. What is card 36, please? What does this mean? Card 36. Okay, so the Fool, you want a new beginning. I'm telling you, that's telling me you want to end it. The other cards are definitely telling me you want to end this kind of feeling where you're feeling empty. Who are they missing? I want to, who are they missing? Because I feel like this person is missing you, maybe missing your home. What is it, the Fool starting new with? Oh, it's this one right here. I did a whole 380. Okay, so you're putting down, with the Ten of Wands, you're ending some difficult place. Maybe you've been in a place where, if you moved with someone or you've been living with someone that just gave you a lot of responsibility, more than you thought you would have, maybe taking on responsibility that wasn't yours, and it's like you've been carrying a load for somebody, which is through time. It's like the more time you spend in it, the heavier the burden gets. Okay, and it is it's a 10. It's saying that you're going to complete a cycle here. Okay, and then you have the Ace of Pentacles, which is beautiful because this is a new beginning. It could be a new beginning as far as money, because Pentacles are money. It could be a new beginning as far as your mindset. Pentacles are grounded energy, so it could be something on the material plane here for you that is going to start growing from something that you kept yourself in the darkness with the Ten of Wands, just really being secluded and definitely being sad and alone. It's like something starting to grow, and this is what's giving you this courage and this strength to move forward. I feel that maybe for some time, maybe you haven't had that courage or that strength to move forward. But with the Ace of Pentacles, it's telling me you're ready. You're definitely ready for new growth. And the Moon, okay, and the Moon is beautiful. Yeah, the Moon does represent confusion, but it's not always confusion. It just could be that you put yourself in a place where you don't follow your intuition. The Moon is very much about intuition, okay? And it's if you don't take it, that's why the dogs are barking at you. They're barking at you like, pay attention, wake up, pay attention. Don't submerge yourself in this kind of behavior or situation where you're just unhappy and you feel like you're drowning. You definitely feel like it's burdened, it's heavy. And definitely the Moon is telling you, allow for those changes to come through for you. See things clearly. You know, I would say it's like the desire is to really move forward, change, follow your intuition, but sometimes you might be clouded on that because maybe you're thinking, maybe you're trying to please other people. I feel with the Moon, and there's a little sense of confusion in that. But the moon also denotes that, you know what, it's like you're in a place the way Spirit intended it to be for you. If you had a hard time for a long time, it's like you were supposed to live that. Okay, you had to live that to perhaps wake you up and turn that switch where you follow your intuition now, so you're not always suffocating with your emotion, covering your emotions up. So in other words, it's like it's okay to fail at something. It's okay to cop it up as a fail and a lesson learned and move on. And that's what the Moon is telling you right here. You don't need to be in a relationship where you feel alone. When you're in a relationship, you should be happy to come home. You should be happy to come home and be with that person and feel like you're whole and feel like you're being recognized and have victory in that, okay? So right now the desire and the wish is to move out of this because it's not a desirable situation that you put yourself in, okay? And so the conflict here is the Moon. It's that you're not following your intuition, but you have so many other cards telling me that the cycle is ending, that I feel that you're starting to follow your intuition. You're actually allowing yourself to follow emotion, okay? So if that isn't you, it's got to be your partner, your counterpart, okay? Healing, and see, definitely they're healing from something. What is card 21, healing? So this is where maybe they're releasing stuff right now, things that they did wrong, because the Moon does say, yeah, you've done things wrong, but it's okay to forgive yourself. You don't have to drown yourself in your sorrows and keep thinking about mistakes that you made, okay? So the healing card is being clarified by the Justice, which is telling you you're going to get your justice. You're going to get your balance. You're going to get what you've been wishing for. You have the Nine of Cups here and the Six of Wands, which is telling me you're going to get what you deserve, what you've been longing for, what you've been pretty much missing a hole in your soul from, okay? The healing card is definitely being with healing within your mind, your body, and your spirit, your vessel, your body, okay? So I feel that with the Justice card, you're releasing something, you're healing from something. And typically the Justice card could definitely be, it could be with the justice system. It could be going through a divorce. It could be finally recognizing that, okay, I need to divorce this person to move on and get the recognition and the happiness that I deserve. Okay. And this might have been something that you might have held back from for a long time because you're trying to make something work that is just not workable, if that makes sense. Okay. What is the Justice card? What is it that they're getting justice from and they're healing from? What is the justice, please? What is the justice? What is this justice? What is the form of this justice, please? Thank you. Okay, so I do see the sun. Okay, so the sun is telling you anything is possible for you as long as you have that good mentality that, everything's prosperous, it's healing. It's almost like being set free. Like this card, she just looks like she's just being set free. This is where you've healed your energies, your chakras, okay? Pretty much opening up to the moon, which is telling you it's your intuition, your spirit. Okay? So then I do see the King of Wands here. So the King of Wands is done some kind of healing. And some kind of letting go of something. They could have let go of something in the form of a relationship, maybe a negative home, maybe just a negative thinking, okay? And wishing they were out of that negative thinking. Because that's definitely what I got with the first card. It's almost to a sense where they wish they were not there, okay? And that's what I'm getting from them. With the King of Wands, please clarify the King of Wands, because the King of Wands could be an energy where you really drive yourself. If it isn't a person, it's an energy that embodies someone taking charge of their life, someone who finds the courage. And I feel like this is part of the Strength card, where you're finding your courage to move on from a negative cycle. And so you got the Four of Wands. So see, they're releasing a partnership. Four of Wands is about marriages. It's about commitments. It could be that maybe they have finally found some kind of balance to perhaps end a rocky marriage, a rocky relationship. Okay. Perhaps maybe they're getting their balance from leaving a place where maybe they haven't like accepted a relationship, if that makes sense. Like because the next card that came out is the Lovers. So maybe this is where they're getting their courage to perhaps come back and bring you some balance as far as, committing with somebody, because you got the Lovers here and you got the Four of Wands. I feel like this King of Wands is really gonna choose love. I feel that this is something that perhaps they haven't been allowing. And I definitely do feel it's because maybe they've been stuck in the wrong family, if that makes sense. Okay, so this person has done a lot of contemplation. I feel that they're definitely leaving some kind of hard place with the Ten of Swords. This is where they have been betrayed. I feel like they've been betrayed from something. The Ten of Swords is something where you just feel like you're completely dead. Not dead like, where you have to get buried, but dead like your soul. Like your soul is just, blah, it's just gone, okay? But I feel that the Ten of Swords is saying they're leaving this. It's a 10, it's completing a cycle. And I do feel that this is something that they've really had an introspection of their life. I feel that the Queen of Pentacles, I mean, it could be someone they're going to, or it could be someone they're moving from, okay? Because you got the Queen of Wands here. So when you got the Queen of Wands and the King of Wands, this is a soulmate, okay? And this leads me to believe that this King of Wands wants to come in and make some kind of offer in a form of a marriage proposal, maybe living in together, maybe starting a new partnership. And it's something that they've healed by. With the Justice card, they could be getting their karmic justice at this point, and they could be choosing love. So I'm going to clarify the Ten of Swords and the Queen of Pentacles, because I feel this is a connection, okay? This is definitely a connection, and I feel that this is where it brings in healing. The Queen of Wands could definitely embody a person who teaches, a person who is very intuitive. Perhaps this Queen of Wands has taught this King of Wands how to be more intuitive, how to be more spiritual, how to love in, okay? And I feel a little shaky, so maybe this is true for some of you. I do feel like this is the couple that is coming together, but I feel that there is a sense of leaving maybe someone who's more materialistic. Queen of Wands, I'm sorry, Queen of Pentacles is not a bad person, but on the bad aspect of it, it could be that maybe they're grounded to money. You see how she's holding on to a pentacle? Yes, they could be loving mothers, they could be very tender and wise women, but they could also have a flip side to them where they could just be about earthly and material things, which perhaps I do feel like we have the Five of Pentacles, you have the Ace of Pentacles. Maybe this is a fresh start, okay? This is a fresh start, I feel. What is the Ten of Swords and the Queen of Pentacles, please? Ten of Swords and the Queen of Pentacles. And remember, we're clarifying healing and justice. So this is why I'm saying this could be a divorce or a separation or leaving someone like this to come back to somebody who they've truly hold their passion for. And the Knight of Wands was the first card. So that is definitely an offer, a passionate offer coming into somebody. Okay. Ten of Swords and the Queen of Pentacles. Okay, so this is definitely where they're moving on. They're moving forward. They're moving forward away from this Queen of Pentacles, and I feel like they're rushing out quickly. Whoever this is, this King of Pentacles, I feel like they're rushing out quickly. I feel like there's a sense of happiness. I feel like they've been in a place where they just have not been interested in this person. Maybe it was something that was just something that just didn't work out, okay? And I do feel they're rushing out. Perhaps because, like I felt in the beginning, maybe they placed themselves there for a long time trying to work it out, but you can't work something out that is just not workable. It takes two to tango, and if both people are not aligned, it causes unbalance. But this person's rushing out, okay? Which is sort of beautiful because I feel that with the next card we're clarifying is beauty, and that's about having self-worth. That's definitely about shedding skins, okay? There could have been negativity around them. I don't know if you can see the snake, but there's a snake there. And I feel that in a sense, they've learned from it. They're learned from it. They know where to go as far as with their love, with emotion, definitely. And maybe they were held back from this, okay? What is the beauty? And this is about your core being strong. So Two of Swords, see, there's a decision there. There's a decision to leave something negative into something positive. I do feel that whoever this is, they've gotten big on their intuition as far as messages. The birds are really messengers. They just peck at you, almost like, if you're not paying attention, they'll keep pecking. It's almost like a hungry animal. They keep telling you, I'm hungry, I'm hungry. And it's like, that's what they're doing. It's like, pay attention, make a decision. Don't stay dark and negative. And so this is telling me they might be shedding a bad codependent relationship, just a negative relationship where they had no recognition, where they come home and they're just unhappy. And see, you got two twos here, 2 and a 2, saying this person is taking time to follow their intuition. And it's very much what I got here with the moon. You see, it's like for a while they were not paying attention to it, but now they are. And so something that was not exposed to them in the past, is now being exposed in order so that they can move forward and find either their love, come back to their love, start a new partnership with their love. They're choosing love. They're not choosing to stay in the Ten of Swords kind of energy where it's been a burden. Okay, it's been stressful. It's been betrayal after betrayal after betrayal. I do feel like this person is moving on, especially with the Three of Wands. If this is a card of manifesting, this is a card of it's almost here. It's almost at your front door, okay? So this definitely could be you waiting for this person to choose you and leave some kind of negativity, okay? And so the High Priestess is saying that this person has found some kind of beauty that they perhaps didn't see in themselves anymore now, okay? And so now they're feeling it. They're definitely feeling it. They're following their intuition. They've taken the time I do feel like they've taken time to think about things. And so now I feel that's why the Knight of Swords is here, where they're taking action. And I do feel with the Two of Swords, it does denote being cloudy and stuck and not seeing things clearly, but it also denotes having peace because you made a decision. And I feel that there's been a decision for peace, okay? Leaving some kind of darkness. So let's see here. And this is the one that kept popping out when I was shuffling it off camera. It's by Sexual Arts, which is almost like a sexual union, which really much reminds me of twin flames when they have sexual unions, as far as spiritual unions. And even though you're apart from them, you still feel their energies. That's very much what this card is speaking about. It's a relationship that's made through heaven. It's something that it's your life path. This is about balance. Okay, so if you're seeking balance within yourself and in the relationship, I feel it's going to come for you, because it's a 6, and it's about harmony. It's the most peaceful kind of number ever, as far as energy, and it's divinely guided, definitely. Okay, and I think that one popped out about 3 times, and the card is 333. I'm sorry, it's 333, but it came out 3 times, which is like 333. So if that's a message for somebody, okay. What is the Sexual Arts? What is this? What does this mean for the viewer? What does this mean? The Hangman. And what does the Hangman mean, please? So maybe this person has contemplated this. Maybe they've been enlightened. See, the Hangman is beautiful because it's a time of reflecting. It's a time of really, you set time for yourself to really think about stuff. But yet some answers come in. And this is definitely very indicative of the High Priestess, where, you know what, you might have suspended yourself from someone that you love, and now it's like the light is on. Like, oh my God, I feel it, I get it. Yeah, like that's what I feel this Hangman is saying, okay? But let's see. What is the Hangman saying, please? What is the Hangman saying as far as sexual arts? Sexual arts. They might be feeling you energetically, is what I feel. So Page of Wands, 2 of Wands, and the Chariot, which is beautiful. Because see, what they've been enlightened on is to come give you a message of a new beginning, of passion. You got the Knight of Wands and the Page of Wands. So this is a message that's going to come in for you. And whoever this is for you, it's like they're going to come in quickly. Okay, they're going to come quickly with the Chariot, and they're single. The Chariot is a single person. So they might have dropped the person that held them back, okay? Because we do see the Death card, we see the World, we see a wish fulfillment and the success with the 6 of Wands of leaving burdens, okay? So this person is single, coming in hot and heavy with passion, going to give you an offer to perhaps, start something new with you. 2 of Wands is another soulmate card. It's a card of planning. It's a card of maybe having distance between each other, but traveling to each other. It's a card of new partnerships, okay? So take it as it resonates for you. But whoever this is, they've been enlightened, and it's almost like the green light. It's like they got the green light to go, okay? That's what I feel like with this card. And so that's beautiful. If this person is supercharged to come ready, come in hot and heavy for you. There you go. That's what I was trying to say. Sorry. Give me another card, please, about the Chariot. What does this Chariot mean? What's coming in quickly? I want to know what's coming in quickly, please. With the Chariot, what's coming in quickly? What is coming in quickly, please? So the Magician, 7 of Swords, and the Page of Pentacles. This is the person, either, I feel like because we have the 3 of Wands on here, and the Lovers, and the soulmates, I feel this is a manifestation from both of you. I feel that this is a new beginning. I feel like there's emotions running wild and magic that's brought you together. There's this infinity symbol, which is soulmate. This is a magical relationship that you're heading towards. And I do feel that with the 7 of Swords, it's almost like they've escaped. I feel that this is an escape, that they've been having this message. Okay, you got the Moon in here, you got birds. It's somewhat of a message that maybe they were holding back on, because in the beginning, I did say this person has held themselves back from having these cycles. That's why so many cycle cards came out. They just been maybe living the same cycle over and over, but I feel that they broke free from that cycle. They somehow escaped with the Seven of Swords. The Seven of Swords is telling me someone's going to come and visit you. You're going to get a knock at the door. You're going to get a phone call out of the blue, something like that, okay? From someone who's been withholding from you. They've been holding emotion. They've been withholding feelings, communication, something like that. But it's like they're breaking free. And they're going to give you a message. I'm telling you, you're going to get some kind of message just out of the blue. So that's absolutely beautiful if that's what you've been waiting for. And I feel that some of you, you've been waiting for this ship to dock, okay? And I feel it's coming. I definitely do feel it's coming. You got the Lover's card. You got the Four of Wands. You got the Justice, which is telling you you're going to get what you're lining up to. The Sun is telling you. It's like the most positive card on the deck, and it overrides any kind of negativity. It's saying anything is possible with the Sun. And so whatever it is you've been trying to manifest, you're going to have the new beginning, definitely. And you're getting your wish fulfillment, which is absolutely beautiful, guys. I love it. I would like to know, how can I end this story for today, December 11th? How can I end it? And you got the Chariot again. There's a fast motion going on. Someone's healed their chakras. Someone has healed their solar plexus, allowing to feel. Because remember, I think I said, because of this card with the hole in the soul, they really haven't really felt anything. They've felt lost, somewhat in a relationship, but really felt alone. And that's really not a good relationship. If you're feeling like you come home and you're alone, yeah, no. Okay, so the Chariot is saying someone's taking their power back. And this is a masculine card. So you got the white and the black, which is representing yin and yang, balance. And that's what Justice is telling you. Okay. And then the King of Swords is definitely having clarity, having the messages, really having some kind of victory. This is speaking about victory, really having knowledge, wanting a new beginning. And there's movement, and there's, in this card, there is a sense of security. See, he's got a crown here, but there's another crown there. That just tells me this person's going to their queen. This person is going to their queen, where they're going to have success. I mean, I never noticed that before, but that's what it's telling me. There's truth. There's truth here, okay? And I'm telling you that Queen of Wands is the one that has driven this person to get their courage back, okay? And so you're going to get some kind of communication. And this is also denoting fast movement, traveling. This is moving. This is like, these are my love arrows. Once he lets go of that little bow and arrow, it comes down quick, fast, okay? And that's what's coming in. I think love is coming in fast for you guys. You got the King of Pentacles at the bottom. This person has gotten stronger. And you got the High Priestess. So they're really following intuition to leave some kind of negativity, definitely. They're leaving some negativity to come in and give you an offer of a commitment, definitely. Reuniting. Oh my gosh, like, I can't lie. These cards are just on fire right now. This is the end of the year. This is time to perhaps end those difficult cycles so that you can start something new, especially it being a new decade and it being the end of the year. And, I feel like that's coming in for you guys. Okay, so because there are two souls here, I want to know, what are these souls telling each other? Because you see this right here? This is your twin. This is definitely your twin, and your twin is coming in heavy. What are these souls telling each other? What are these souls telling each other, please? What are these souls telling each other, please? Oh, this one? Okay. You want that one too? Okay. What are these souls telling each other? Okay, let's see what this is. So peace comes from within. Do not seek it without. And perhaps maybe this is why they were placed. This is why they kept going in the hamster wheel over and over and over, because they weren't allowing peace to come in. And I feel that now they have found some kind of beauty and healing within themselves to have peace. Okay. And then this one, it says, let's see, you are connected to those you love. And that's definitely what that card is saying. They are connected to you. Even though they're not with you in spirit on the 5D, they are with you. Okay. And I feel like both of you have done the work in order for you to come together. Okay. It says, stop criticizing yourself. You are perfect just the way you are, and that is what I'm getting with this moon. You know, you made some mistakes along the way, but don't drown in them. Don't keep yourself where you're drowning in mistakes. Let it go. It's okay. This is about cycles. You know, you got to learn. This is a life of living, and every day you learn something new. So don't beat yourself up, okay? And then this saying, life is tough, but so are you. Definitely. And someone here has found their strength and their courage to move on. And then this one right here, oh, I love it. Harmony is pure love. For love is complete agreement. And this is why this one kept coming out. And I told you, it came out 3 times. Sixes. Sixes are about harmony. And that's what this is, okay? So absolutely beautiful. Oh my gosh, I love it. I hope you guys like it. Please let me know who this is. Have a beautiful day, and thank you for your time.